getting out the album was great because it totally explored the darker, heavier side. Probably the direction we're going and say with the next record.
What's your favorite song on the record, dude?
River People.
It's like the black sheep of the record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in a way I feel like it works. Someone made a video and put it on YouTube of River People, and it was like all these people in a fat stage and then in an anorexic stage. Nice. Love writing together and playing together. Matthew and I used to play soccer like our entire life. We grew up and then went to school ultimately to play soccer. And playing, we would like work with each other really well, pass around without looking at each other. And so I would presume some of it would translate into a band stage situation, but we don't really acknowledge anything, any separation, you know. The chemistry our band has is absolutely all four of us. You know, we've kind of bonded on a certain level. We love writing together and playing together. Matthew and I used to play soccer like our entire life. We grew up and then went to school ultimately to play soccer. And playing, we would like work with each other really well, pass around without looking at each other. And so I would presume some of it would translate into a band stage situation, but we don't really acknowledge anything, any separation, you know.
A child between 9 Inch Nails, Blink-182, and Muse, and the Smashing Pumpkins. If all those bands got together and had sex, that'd be us.
Take that.
Or not.
Yeah. It's sort of reflective of our personalities, and just like, we decided like we were going to make a band and just destroy all the barriers and not worry about what's cool or trends or anything like that. And then we also wanted to supplement the music with something a little bit more, because we feel pretty intensely about, you know, social, cultural things and political things. We kind of concocted this idea of the town of Madina Lake, where we just tell a story about the town socialite who everybody in the town obsesses over. She goes missing, and the story is about what happens to her. The characters in the songs are about...
They correlate to the other characters in the story, that kind of thing.
Damn. Yeah. That works for me.
Well, it comes across as like a love lost kind of song. I wrote the lyrics when we were kind of facing the situation where it didn't look like we were going to succeed as musicians or in a band of any type. The song is kind of about like if you have a dream that every single ounce of your being is spent pursuing, and the possibility that not coming to fruition, it's like, what do you do with yourself? So that's what it's about.
It's about having to go to law school.
Sure. First of all, like, that's the biggest privilege in the world to be on, you know, to have a band as remarkable, incredible, and cool as Linkin Park, you know, kind of take us under the wing.
For a year and a half now, we've been doing, like, the pizza place circuit, the coffee house.
Yeah, they send us, like, an application, like, how many buses and semis do you have? Who's your lighting technician?
Yeah.
Who's your second lighting technician?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, my God.
So Project Revolution makes more sense for us because of the diversity among the bands on the thing. It's surreal. It's a huge transition for us, you know, to go from like pizza to amphitheater.
I have no idea. I just look at people that look cool and go like, okay, I could wear that on. That doesn't look very painful, okay.
I mean, I'm like 3'7", so the only things that fit me are like girls' clothes.
They'll find a place that has those sort of things and then just buy a whole bunch of stuff, and then we just run over and be like, oh, that was, thank you. You know?
Who spends the most time getting ready?
That's
For sure.
That's
Don't even fight it.
For sure.
You guys realize I wear pajamas 24 hours a day?
Yes, but
Yeah,
that's
but-
because you're not ready for
yeah,
anything.
you have to get ready. So
Don't even do my hair anymore. Look at my hair right now.
because you ran out of product.
That's the apple.